The details. And our star tonight, freshman postman Morris Udeze, who played 15 minutes, had 8 points and 8 rebounds, hitting 4 of 5 shots. And let's talk first of all about just the adjustment to Division I basketball and the kind of learning experience it's been for you so far.
Well, to start off, it's a big transition from high school basketball. Obviously a faster pace, very faster pace, but you just got to play within yourself and know your role, especially as a freshman. Coming in with guys like Marcus, Samaje, and a couple JUCO transfers, you can know your role freshman year. So yeah, it's a very big transition.
Tonight you got off to a good start as a team, getting the ball inside to Jaime, and I'm sure you're sitting there watching that and picking up some ideas about what you wanted to do once you got in there.
Exactly. I was just watching Jaime, how easy it was around the basket for him. So I'm thinking like I gotta watch what he's doing, look at carefully, and just mimic what he's doing. So like that's exactly what I did.
And on both sides of the basket, you'd get it on the right side or the left side and still took them inside.
Yeah, for sure. It's just like what we work on in indies. And before we got before the game, a couple hours before the game, we worked on just sit-ins, how to sit in hard, and just finish. Just tough finishes.
And I wanted to ask you about that specifically. Is that maybe the thing that you've worked on most since you've been here? Is that part of your game, the back to the basket, post-up moves, that sort of thing?
Yeah, I feel like I've been a back to the basket, post-up type player. I feel like I'm just working on just being patient and knowing my role. You know what I mean? And going after rebounds a lot more because it's there.
Jacksonville State, speaking of rebounds, had been out-rebounding their opponents by quite a few, 3 or 4 on the season, but 10.5 per game over the last 4 games. Yet you were dominant on the board, and congratulations on 8 rebounds for you tonight.
Thank you. Yeah, I just felt like after the Bama game, I watched film with myself as well as with my teammates in the film room with Coach. I just feel like those rebounds I left on the board, so I just want to come out here with a different mindset, tough mindset, just grab every rebound I see.
I wanted to follow up on something you just said because you mentioned being patient, and people may not understand always that when you catch the ball down there's a lot going on, people are coming at you, but gathering yourself, being patient, being under control is important in finishing plays in there.
Yeah, exactly. You just got to watch film and know your spots and just play within yourself and don't force anything. When you force anything, boom, it's another man's turn on the bench to come get you. Another man's turn. So you got to be patient.
Jacksonville State creates a lot of turnovers, but most of those turnovers usually lead to baskets, easy baskets, and they didn't tonight, even though Shocks had 14 turnovers. And you were in the game a lot trying to break that press and did a good job breaking the press. Talk about that press a little bit.
Press is it's like a run and jump type press. So you just got a big man always has to flash to the middle. So I feel like it wasn't that easy to pick apart because you rush. Obviously in the last seconds of the game they got to steal other way. So you gotta be patient. It's all about patience.
Obviously this is a lot to take in. You talked about this learning curve, and a week like this is a little different because you practice a couple of days, practice a couple of days again, play on Saturday. So kind of a combination of working on things yourself and then also learning about the upcoming opponent.
Exactly. I just feel like you just take it every day. Like probably tomorrow we're gonna go into film again, watch this, see what we can get better on, and as well watch film on Southern Miss for Saturday. So our job is just to keep on getting better every day.
We'll talk a little bit about, this is your first semester in college, the experience so far, what you thought, is it what you thought it was going to be?
Yeah, of course, everything. Greg Marshall, everything. Just tough on you, trying to push you every day. I mean, I signed up for this for a reason because I knew what he's going to push me. I didn't want to go somewhere else where I won't be pushed, because this is going to be a basic outcome, but I want to be pushed every day, and that's what I signed up for.
But it looks like it's paying off, that's for sure.
One other thing, Mo, you are from Houston, and I think people will be curious if the Shockers now being in the American Conference, was it a factor at all? Because you're going to go there every year during your career here.
Yeah, it was a big factor for that. Once I knew we were in the American Conference, my parents get to see me when I get to Houston, and when they play here, it was big in my recruitment too.
Well, thanks for spending some time with us,
Sure, thank you, sir.
Great effort tonight. Appreciate
Thanks,
your performance.
Thank you, sir.
Well done, Mo.
Morris Udeze with 8 points.